Look at the windows of my house. It's kind of creepy. You can see right in. Like, what if it was just some... Oh my god. What is going on, everyone? Derek here today, bringing you another vlog. Really quick, I gotta go ahead and explain something to you guys because this vlog is gonna confuse you. I promise you it will. So, as you can see, it is now, you know, on the verge of becoming nighttime here in Richmond, Virginia. And... oh, there's Duke. But obviously you guys are reading the title and thumbnail of this video and you guys know that I fixed my car. Now it's probably been about 2.5 to 3 weeks since, you know, I've made content with Blue or driven Blue, to be honest. Because if you've been following the videos, you know my clutch happened to do this. So yes, that is what you call a broken clutch quadrant. Now I want to say with the Mustangs from 1989 through 2004, Ford just happened to put in a plastic clutch quadrant with plastic gear teeth, and that kind of looks like this. There's a two-piece quadrant, there's a little gear right here, and as you can see, obviously you guys just saw I explained it a little bit. To sum it up, they're a piece of shit. Hey buddy, want to help me explain this video? Huh? Okay. But yes, everyone, I mean, if you go and put 2 and 2 together, you have a plastic clutch quadrant from Ford, from factory, and you have 160,000 miles on that clutch cable and quadrant, such as myself. You know, it's bound to break in. That's exactly what happened to mine. Now, I will say I'm very glad it happened, like, on my way to Mustang Week, because that would have just been a shit show. I wouldn't have been able, you know, to shift gears properly. Yes, I could have jammed them in, but that's stupid, because that's how you fuck up your transmission. You got a clutch for a reason, so you gotta use it for what it's for. Oh, check it. Vlog is on Duke's butt as we speak. Wonder how long this is gonna last for, you know, I'm just gonna go with it. So like I said, this vlog is gonna be very confusing. It is now about 9 o'clock at night and I started this project at like 4. And oh, okay, yeah, it didn't last that long. But just keep in mind, I replaced the quadrant, the cable, and a firewall adjuster all by myself today. And it was the first time I was going through a video that I am gonna link in the description. So it did take me some time. It was such a headache. It was hot as shit out and it was no fun. So that's why, you know, I'm here right now. But anyways, guys, this video isn't gonna be super exciting. Like I said, I head to the house. I start filming like midway because I was just not having it today. But you know, do me a favor, watch the video, make sure you drop a like, Blue is back, and enjoy. All right, everyone, so obviously this video is gonna be all over the place. As you can see here, I got Blue on a jack stand and a jack, and I'm underneath there switching out the clutch cable and the clutch quadrant along with the firewall adjuster that, you know, haven't gotten to yet. But I could go ahead and show you guys exactly what I'm working on. You know, it's a pretty messy job, but let's go underneath the car real quick. So we're underneath the car, and you can see right here I have my crowbar, and I have the transmission, like, little housing thing right there I took off. Right in there is where the clutch goes down to the clutch fork that goes into the transmission. So, and now we just have to go from inside the firewall and remove that cable, and then, you know, we're gonna replace it with a firewall adjuster and just feed a new cable through, hook it up to the fork. The quadrant is halfway in right now. I actually took the old quadrant off, and I gotta show you guys something real quick. So this is the old quadrant right here, and this is exactly what went out on me. For those of you that didn't know this is what your clutch is. So there's a two-piece quadrant, there's a little gear right here, and as you can see on this little gear, this is where the teeth snapped off. I'm not too sure if you could see that well, but pretty much these two went hand in hand together, and with the teeth missing from this, that's why it sounded like this. That's where that noise came in. So we took this piece of shit plastic one out, and by the way, when you take this out, you want to save those clips. I have the clips over in a baggie inside the car. But let's head inside the car real quick. I'll show you a little bit underneath there. For those of you that cannot notice, this is such a pain. This sucks, especially without a lift, and I'm scared for my life right now because, you know, my car is jacked up on gravel with the jack stand on gravel and the jack, just to, you know, extra safety precaution. But it's scary because if this car falls, it's literally gonna crush me, because I'm all the way where the transmission is. It's not like I'm doing a quick oil change, you know, the oil change is like right about here. The trans is like deeper in there. So yeah, it's not the most fun thing, but you know, I'm glad that I'm getting it done. Anyways, guys, as you can see, it is gonna start getting dark here shortly, so I do not wanna waste any more time. I wanna get this thing done. Again, I'm so sorry this was not a full installation or anything like that. There's no way in hell. I tried to pull a smooth one by taking off that quadrant and putting a new quadrant on with the stock cable, but you cannot pull that cable to get it onto the quadrant hooks because it just takes so much force. I even hooked a pair of vice grips to it, pulled it, tried to get that leverage so I can put the cable on the fangs, but it's just not going. So, you know, I'm just gonna do the whole freaking kit, I guess. I'm in such a bad mood, but you know, once this car is running for the weekend, I think it'll be well worth it. Anyways, guys, I will keep you updated. I'm gonna go back underneath there. I have to take the cable out through the firewall, and then from there, just reapply everything and we should be good to go. But like I said, I'll keep you guys updated. All right, welcome back, everyone. Yes, I am beyond filthy. I know my face is probably really dirty as well, but I got good news. I think we got it done. We just replaced the clutch line and the clutch quadrant. As you can see over here, we have the old clutch line. And the great thing about it is I believe this is the stock one, and honestly it's nothing but garbage right now, so we could toss that. And now that I got the new one in with the new quadrant, I'm almost 100% positive that my clutch is actually lighter. You guys know how I used to bitch and complain about how heavy my clutch was, and I don't know, I mean, it's definitely fixed and feels pretty good. It's not I don't think it says heavy, nowhere near as heavy. So you know, right now I'm just cleaning up. And yeah, I'm gonna head to the gas station and get some drinks, and then I'm going back home. I'm over this. So now that the car is completed, really quick, I want to go over a couple things. I know I didn't film the whole installation because honestly, you have to get underneath the car, under the transmission. On the driver's side, there's like a little, you know, container thing. Take the bolt off, that comes out, and then that's where your clutch cable is. And from there, what you do is take a crowbar, stick it in there, and then you know, you pretty much put a lot of leverage on it as if you were using your clutch, and then you just feed the cable out. Feeds through the firewall, comes out of the car, somewhere up in here. And obviously, like I said, we did apply the firewall adjuster step by step from there. But anyways, the parts that I used was the UPR kit. If I were to rate this kit 1 through 10, I'd probably rate it like a 4 or 5. Reason being is the pieces that came with it, they seemed okay, but I actually had to sand some of the clutch cable down. Not like the cable itself, but you know, where it goes into the firewall, that piece of plastic had like notches all around it, and it didn't feed into the firewall adjuster correctly. So you know, you had to like sand it so it was a perfect cylinder, and then it fit in, that's kind of stupid in my opinion, because you know, as a kit you shouldn't have to do any modifications such as that at all. I mean, going from a plastic with plastic gear clutch quadrant such as this one, which is really stupid. Like, look at this. This is what your clutch was based off of, freaking plastic teeth. By far the stupidest design, but you know, that's Ford for you. That's American made right there. So yes, obviously, if you have one of these cars, I would highly recommend changing that out ASAP, due to the fact that I'm very fortunate that this happened while I was in Richmond, Virginia. Obviously, you guys know Mustang Week is coming up here shortly, and if this would have happened on the way to Mustang Week, which, you know, I was just driving, I wasn't even racing the car, and I put it in first gear at a stop, and you know, it snapped the teeth, and this is no longer functionable. So you can go ahead and toss this piece of shit. But yeah, guys, I'm super stoked. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and take a drive. I have to get gas in the car anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it back here and take the Camry home, but let's go for a drive. When I first started her, she was dead, but I put a charger on it and it started, and I just moved it over here, so I haven't even taken an initial drive yet. And the girlfriend and I are gonna head our way to Wawa. All right, well, let's hope this car starts. Clutch in. Ooh, it feels good. Ooh, and she started. All right, safety first, babe. You don't want these haters in the comment section roasting you. Disclaimer, everyone. I know you guys are seeing the check engine light. That is not because my engine is about to fuck up. It's because I have no catalytic converters on the car, as you guys can probably hear. And without the emulators, it doesn't shut off the light. And I'm not dyno tuned with a, you know, code reader or anything. So that's why the light's on. ABS, I have no idea. It's probably the module. The thing goes out super easily on these cars. We're good to go. No one needs that bullshit anyways. Think we're in business. That was weak, come on.
I know, my arm is sore.
Come on. There we go. Well, you really had to use your arm to give me a high five with your other arm. All right, fun part. That's next. We're gonna cut these fenders and we're gonna get this thing to lay frame. But let me get some gas real quick. I'm not gonna lie, doing this little POV GoPro vlogging type stuff and kind of silly. I thought vlogging in general, you know, holding the camera was silly. You guys can't see this. The whole having a GoPro on your head is even sillier, I believe.
But then as soon as you stop taking it, your body will crave it, and then your body will reject it and contain all this water weight.
Oh, wow. What What were you saying? Well, the clutch held up. That's a good sign. Pulling back up to the house now. We're gonna go ahead, park blue, because unfortunately this job took a little longer than I expected. I would like to wash the car and, you know, gas her up, clean the interior, because I'm disgusting and I kept sitting inside the car. But for tonight, we're gonna go ahead and park her. I'm just glad she's fixed. Well, everyone, I'm back home now, and I'm excited that that job is completed. On this episode of Mon vs. Wild, Luna, the indoor-outdoor house cat. Gotcha. Look at the windows of my house. It's kind of creepy. You can see right in. Like, what if it was just some... Oh my god. So with that, everyone, that's today's vlog. Had to get a video up for you guys, so hope you did enjoy it. And please do your boy a favor. I've been on the grind lately. Just drop a thumbs up. It truly means a lot to me. Anyways, you guys know the deal. If you enjoyed, make sure you drop a like, drop a comment with any questions or concerns. If you want to say what's up, that's cool too. And today's DBP vlog shout out is going out to DomDom4498. That's a beautiful Cobra, man. I wish I had one, to be honest with you. And if any of you guys want a chance to win a shout out on the vlogs, make sure you follow me on Instagram at DerekBaranProductions and use hashtag DBP Squad on all your posts. As you guys know, every time I film a video such as this one, I go to the hashtag on Instagram. I see who used it, and that's how you win your shout out, so go do that. But with that, video Monday, be there. But until next time, we'll see you later.
Plug up. I don't even understand how the fuck my plug talk.